Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Embellishing, where I stamp to cheer the brokenhearted and connect all my friends to Jesus. I am very excited to come today to share with you a simple idea to create a treat box or some table favors you could use for your Thanksgiving table or any celebration that is coming now during the holidays. I think it's perfect for a gift. It is also perfect for little tiny details on the tables. You could put names, you could put anything you want on them. So let's just go for it. I think you're gonna love this. You can use anything you want, okay? You can use your paper pumpkin kit to embellish, which I will do today. Or if you have some cardstock and paper, please feel free to go look for it. We're going to be crafting together today, and I hope that you leave inspired at the end. I always bring a message of encouragement for the week, and I hope that you stick with me till the end. Okay, so let's turn my camera around. Thank you for everybody that is joining me. It is a joy to see Jen is in here. Oh my dear, all of you, boom, all of a sudden all the messages started coming. I see Terry is here. Hello Terry, Philomena, Rita is here. So good, my dear Jen. Thank you so much. Thank you. I see all your conversations going. This is so cool. I love it. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you for everyone that is joining me. It is a joy to have you here, and I can't wait to show you the project. Okay, so last week, on Mondays, many times I use my paper pumpkin kits, but I do want to bring ideas that you can use with whatever you have. I know my friend Marie, for example, did not get this kit, but I want her to be able to do the project and many of the projects that I create every Monday. So the one that I'm doing today, you can have it, you can do it with whatever you have. Is that good? Now I will be portraying this beautiful kit. Is the Fall for Toile or Toile. I learned that right last week, right? Toile, Fall for Toile. Hey, there you go. Fall for Gratitude. That was what I was doing. I received this beautiful banner. It was a tag on a bag with little gifts during an event that I went last month, the month of September 2025. It was called Connect and Create. It was a Demonstrator event here in Pennsylvania, and they made these beautiful tags for all of our baggies using the Gathering Together suite. I love it. I love the embossing. Look at that. And that huge leaf is my favorite. These are some of the projects that we made last week for our Monday Live, okay? I also made 2 notebooks, and I already gave them away to 2 of my teenagers, and that was a blessing. So I wanted to share these with you. And if you want to see the notebooks, go ahead and check my latest live stream. So if you go to the live tab, you will see them there. Okay, now, for the project of today, I brought a template because I want you to learn to make this with whatever you have, okay? And this sheet of paper, you are going to cut it at 11 by 4. So I want you to find a piece of cardstock or paper, remember, that is 11 by 4. So this is 11 inches. And you can cut it at 4 inches right there. So out of 1 sheet of paper or 1 sheet of 8.5 by 11, you can get 2 of them out, okay? Now you are going to be scoring this paper at 3, at 4, at 8, and at 9, okay? And then you will turn it again, and you will score it at 1 inch on one side and at 1 inch from the other. So let's go ahead and try this. And I'm going to try, this is my template, so I want to do it with you. Go find a piece of cardboard. Cardstock. I'm gonna have crumb cake this time around. I'm going to bring my cutter and scoring tool, which is 2-in-1, my trimmer. And I'm going to cut this at 11 by 4. This will go really fast. So the making of the box is not difficult at all. Okay, there I have a 4 by 11. And I will be scoring this at 3. I'm gonna find my score, 3 and 4. And then I will go to 8 over here, 8 and 9. So I want you to learn how to make this. It's really simple. I actually learned this beautiful box when I went to a Stamping Up event for demonstrators called Creativity Now. It was an event done online, one of the many events that the company does. I'm going to score this on the other side as well at 1 inch. So 1 inch and 1 inch lengthwise, okay? And they do so many events. My goodness, I've been finding so many ideas through them, through the company. It's just great to be a demonstrator. And I am sharing this one today, and I want to share, I actually have a difference, okay? I did something different than the one that they did at the Creativity Now event. The one that we did at the event was this one. It seems like I put a piece of pencil in there. The one that we did at the event was this one, so I'll show it to you right here. And we were using the Peaceful Garden designer's paper. This is a beautiful suite that is in the mini catalog at the moment. Okay, now the one I'll show you how to put it together, but when they did it, they actually put the ribbon around the box, and we needed to unravel the ribbon in order to open the box. Well, Jessica did not necessarily like that because I don't like destroying my boxes. So what I did is that I created a belly band, and I'll show you how to make that with our box today. And then this little box opens like this. Okay, so now you have an idea on how this is going to work. And I want to show you how you can make yours. So you can make it with paper, or you can make it with cardstock, and then embellish with whatever you have. And I want to use my Fall for 12 because it's absolutely gorgeous for Thanksgiving, and it gave me some ideas. So this is the box we will be making. As I said, it came with instructions during the event, but it has some extras that I added. Now, you have your cardstock in here. As I said, this is my template right there. You have 3, 4, 8, and 9. Make a note, or I put it closer for you to see. I score at 3, 4, 8, and 9, and at 1 inch from each side. Okay, so 1 inch, 1 inch going down. This is a piece of cardstock that is 11 by 4. So I did the same thing with this one. Now, before I go ahead and fold every single side, the first thing I want to do is I want to cut all these little lines from the one till the edge at 3 inches, and I hope I can see well. I think I can. At 4 inches, then at 8 and at 9. Okay, and I'm trying to see the light. The lighting is a little bit difficult, so let me put it right here behind, you know, kind of farther away from me, because the light is a little better over here for my eyes, maybe not for yours, but for my eyes are a little better. Okay, I need to remove it. Sorry, the lighting is not helping me to cut it in the right spot, and I want to be able to cut it in the right spot. So I'm going on all these corners right here. I'm going to be all those little sides, you see? Boom, 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 boom. So there you go. Now I'm going to go ahead and make the folds of every single area. Okay, every little thing that we just scored, we're going to fold. So you fold everything how it should go. There you go. And then in order to make the box, don't make it yet, because we want to stamp it. We want to be able to stamp and decorate this one if you do it with cardstock, okay? Otherwise, do it with paper like the one that I just showed you, and it will be already decorated on the outside. But for today's, we're going to go ahead and stamp it. So I'm going to find my stamping mat, and this is going to be the outside of my box. So I'm going to show you. It goes like this. Then we're going to do this. And then the 2 ears in here are going to go on the inside, which we will be adding or gluing in a little bit. But this is how my box is going to look. Really cute box, right? I love it, and I love making them. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to start to stamp the outside of this. So I'm going to grab just a sheet of paper right here, and I want to have an idea of all the areas that I want to stamp. So I want to stamp these 2 long ones and the short ones right here. So I'm going to turn this around, and really what I want to stamp is all this in here and all this in here. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I'm here and here, here and here. So I just want the outsides of this entire part. So I'm going to go ahead and get my little acorns. Okay, those are the pre-acorns. And this time around, I actually want to do something a little different. Let's see if I have something to clean this with. Yes, I have a little wipey here. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to get, I think my cherry cobbler would work really nice. Actually, my Cajun Craze would work even better. So I'm going to grab my Cajun Craze, and I'm going to stamp my cardboard or I keep saying cardboard. What's with me today? Not cardboard. I'm going to be stamping my cardstock. Okay, I'm just going to be making some designs around here with my little acorns, and they can go in many directions. So I'm just gonna go there and there and there. Okay, there, there. They can go in many directions. I really like this image, really nice. That's gonna go on the inside, so I'm not so interested about that one, but this one is still on the outside. So I'm using cherry cobbler, and I'm just stamping on crumb cake cardstock, all my beautiful acorns. And you can use other images if you want to use like the leaves, you could do that as well. Now let's see, I think I wanted to put some in this side as well. So I'll put one right there and one right here, because I think that area is well seen. Okay, so I have two in there. I think that is plenty. Now I'm going to grab my multi-purpose adhesive, okay, the liquid glue, and I'm going to put some right here and some right here. And we are going to glue those on the inside like this and like this. Again, if you are taking notes, this is an 11 by 4 piece of cardstock that, as my sheet over here, the orange one, that is pumpkin pie cardstock, is going to be scored at 3, 4, 8, and 9 on the long side, and then at 1 inch in, 1 inch from each side. Okay, so I close this two like this. I put the glue on the inside. You can use liquid glue or you can use tear and tape. That would work as well. And this is the only part that you will actually be gluing today. Okay, except for my little belly band that I'll show you how to make in a second. So here I go. Now I have my little box. I can put it like this or like this. Look how cute. Yay! So we have all those designs in there. Oh, I really like this one. I think I like that on the top, but it looks really cute, right? Isn't that pretty? I love that stamp set for sure. I totally love that stamp set. It's such a cute one. I love it. It is such a blessing. Okay, so we have this done for now. I'm going to put this aside because I want to show you how to make the little band. So to make the little band, what I did is that I went and found the kit, and the kit has a card base that looks like this. Okay, and I am going to cut a piece of that card base. This is a card base that closes like this, but I already cut 2 of them, I think. I don't know what I did with the other one, but you're going to cut, this is 8.5. Okay, the length of this is 8.5. I'm going to cut 1 inch out of it. So 1 inch by 8.5. Okay, 1 inch out of that cardstock. That was one of my card bases. Okay, and here it is. This is my template. I always like to keep a template here. So my template says, just so you can take a little picture if you wish, my template says this part right here, this is where my 4 1/4 score line that came with a card base came. But I'm not gonna be folding it right there because that's gonna be at the top of my box. I'm going to score at 2 1/8, at 3 1/4, and then I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna do the same thing, 2 1/8 and 3 1/4. So let's do that with this one. We will be doing 2 1/8 right here, 2 1/8, and then 3 1/4. And I'll do the same thing from the other side. Okay, 2 1/8 and 3 1/4. I'm laughing because if you only knew the things I go through in order to get here every Monday. Oh goodness. You know, I don't know if your family is perfect. My family is so not perfect. Okay, we are not a perfect family, and we go through so much for this mom to get here. Oh, mercy. I just had to laugh. There's nothing else I can do. And I was meditating a little bit on a question that my friend Margarita made me yesterday about what I love about being a demonstrator for Stampin' Up. And I truly have to share that one of the things I love the most is that it brings a lot of fun into my life. And right now I need a massage because I'm all stressed out. And laughter takes away the stress. So when I am crafting, the laughter helps me. And right now I am laughing about how things go in my family for this life to take place. Okay, so you see, this is how it's going to end up being. So when I look at my little 1 by 8.5, you have your 2 1/8, 3 1/4, and then turn it the other way, 2 1/8, 3 1/4. This piece right here, where the line that is 4 1/4 from your cardstock ends up being the top of the box. Now you can use paper for this if you don't want to use your beautiful card bases, but I decided I want to use my kit however I want to use my kit. And this is the way I wanted to use my kit and show it to you. So I'm using it sort of like paper, right? Now I'm going to take a little bit of glue and I'm going to put it around this, but I'm not going to like make it super tight, like to the point that I can't even move it. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to keep it a teeny bit more loose. So I'm going to put some glue here and I'm going to just add it loosely. No, well, not that loose, right? A little bit loose right there. I think it's a good spot right there so that it moves in and out of my box without too much trouble. Now I wanted to hold it, but not so much. How is that for specifics, huh? I wanted to hold it, but not that much. So I wanted to go in and out. You see, that's what I mean. I wanted to go in and out without totally messing it up. Now, there you go. Without totally being impossible to take out is what I mean. Now, this is going to need to stay on one side. And right now, I want it more on this side. Like I put it right with the top. I'll show you again. Let me take it off. So here I go. This is how I'm going to close my boxy. My box opens like this and it closes here. And I already glue this and it's going to go here on this side. So if one of your beautiful friends do not want to break the box, which they shouldn't need to, they just slide that over. Okay, so we have that. That's the first part. And that was my addition to this Creativity Now box because I really wanted to be able to unravel it without breaking that beautiful bow. I love ribbon. So now I'm going to take some basic beige, and you can use basic beige, but actually we can also use, let's see if I have the other one here. No, I don't. Let me bring some. I think I have it right here. Yes, I have some gold, so I'm going to use gold for a change. We can use basic beige as well, but I'm going to use some of my gold. I love this striped gold ribbon. It's beautiful. Awesome. There you are. Hello, Miss Rita. Thank you so much. I love you. It's the 8 to 9, the same space from the end as the 3 to 4. That is a very good question. I don't think so, Rita. Thank you. Thanks for asking that. But let me see. I have, it is a 3. Yep. And it is a 4. And here's a 3 and there's a 2. So what in the world did I do here? I said 3 and 2 and 4 and look what I did. Okay, let me turn this around. I did something wrong. Okay, so if I count it like this is 3, 4, 8, 9. Okay, so I put 3, 4, 8, 9, but it's actually 3, 4, 8, 9. So no, it's not exactly the same from each side. Reason why is because you don't want a box that closes entirely like a gate. You want one to overlap the other. So that is the reason why you have one that is longer. You see how this side looks longer? This is actually the 3 inches in, and this is 2 inches in. So don't follow my marvelous things, but when you scored your own, remember that it's going to be a 3, 4, 8, 9. I just put the numbers in the wrong spot. This should be 3, 4, 8, 9. Got it? Thumbs up. Awesome. You're with me. Thank you, Rita, for that good question. Now, after you put your little band in there, I'm going to grab, and I actually cut for my sample project. I cut 18 inches of ribbon. So I'm going to get some 18 inches of ribbon right here. Okay. Love that one. And I was telling you, Margarita asked me yesterday, you know, the things that I love about being a demonstrator. And we are having a promotion right now where many of my customers are considering becoming a demonstrator, which I am encouraging for many reasons, many reasons. And Margarita suggested that I do a video sharing all the good reasons why I want people to become demonstrators. And I thought, you know what, that is a great idea. I don't think I've ever done that. But in the meantime, since I have not done that video yet, I have to tell you something. I love being a demonstrator because it brings a lot of fun into my life. And with the years, I have come to realize that one of my highest values is fun. And I don't know, it's not the same values for everyone. I know that because some people are very serious. It doesn't mean I'm not serious, but I need fun in my life. Like, no joke. Like, I really need fun. I need to see something with a positive light. I need to laugh more often. I love friends. So laughter, joy, friends, fun, all of that falls into my values, right? And I honestly love being part of the company because it brings so much fun to my life. This is why I do my lives on Monday. This is the concrete reason why I do my lives on Mondays, because I know I have scheduled fun time on my stressful Mondays. Most Mondays are very stressful for people. So what I do is that I do my lives on Mondays so that I am very determined to bring this value into my life. And what better than stamping? So I do it with you. I stamp with you. And that way everyone can have a little fun with me. So I'm going to put that right there. And this is the way that I add my ribbon. I add the ribbon after I put the belly band. So do your belly band and then add the ribbon. And this was 18 inches. So I'm not losing a lot of that ribbon, but I have a nice little ding, ding, you know, legs for my ribbon in there. Okay, next step. So my next step is I want something that is going to go on top of this. And what I decided to do for this one, I could do many different things. Have mercy. Now that I'm looking around, I'm like, whoo, I could do many different things. But I'm going to keep with a plan. You could use a die or a punch. In this case, I have the traditional label dies, which are some of the new ones, okay? And I could use this one. We also have the Circle of Season dies, which comes with a circle. So if you already have this one, oh my dear, I am now very excited about doing this one. But a circle would go really, really nice in here as well. So you could kind of put a circle in here. Oh, I am so excited about doing a circle. I'm like, what was I thinking? Why I did not do a circle before? I like the idea of having a circle in here. So I may do a circle. I think a hello from this same kit would look beautiful, but I did not do that the first time. And look at this. This would look really, really cool. So here I am. You can create this however you want. So we could do something like this and then like that. And then put this here if we wanted to. Hello. Ha, I'm loving this. But Jessica, don't get too excited. That was not the idea you had originally, so maybe you shouldn't do it. The idea I had originally was to cut one of these ones with this, but this is a totally different color in there. So I may change my mind, okay? So let's change my mind because I love to be creative, spontaneous, and this actually works for me to be spontaneous. So I'm gonna cut a piece of my new earthen tones or earthen toned, something like that. I don't remember. It's in the Gathering Together. I think it's called that way. This is from the online exclusives. So let's go ahead and embellish this cute little box. Okay, I'm loving it already, but I think I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this in here because I am already liking it a lot. Okay, so let's see if this works for us. Yay, I got that pretty close. I may be able to have it. Yeah, I think I'll do it good. Now, these plates are not super new. So the plates that I'm using on my video, because I forgot to put the new ones. So I'm going to put this here. Otherwise, the rest is going to look like they have a lot of lines. Okay, so I am using that metallic foil paper that is in the online exclusives with the Gathering Together suite. I love it. And I'm going to pass it through first. Okay. I'll do this. I'm really liking this. I'm really excited about doing this box with you because I'm liking it better than I even thought I was going to like it. So there you have that. And now I'm going to bring some white cardstock because I can. because I want to, because I love it. Now let me find some right here because I totally changed my plan, right? Yeah, I changed my plan. I was not planning on doing this, but this is the way that it's rolling right now, and I like it. So I'm going to bring this to the other side again. Come, 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 come. And I'm going to use this white. I could use a different color, but I think white would go really nice. And I'm gonna pass it through and I'm gonna get some of this circle. So this is the part where we just embellish. I hope that you are trying this box and that you share it with me on my Facebook group, Stamp a Blessing. You totally need to go there and then just put a link to this video so those who watch it can come back and watch it with you, or watch it again and learn how to do this, right? So we're gonna have this one at the bottom, and then I'm gonna use this nice little circle at the top. I love it. I really like it. Okay, so I totally love this. Is one of the main reasons I'm part of this company, is that I love doing what I'm doing right now. Okay, absolutely. Now, where did I put my little thingy? Let me clean this very good. Maybe I should use my Simply Chamois to do that, because otherwise it's gonna be full of lots of thingies. But have you made any of these boxes before, Jessica? You do bring joy. I'm laughing at myself. Jan, I was walking today to my room thinking, if people only knew everything that goes in my house for me to do these videos. And even my little one is like, you're gonna go do your life, Mom? Can I go do it with you? And I'm like, oh, no. No, that would be very difficult to try to do it with him. I'm gonna use this same Cajun Craze. He's always offering to come to my videos. Have mercy. One of these days you'll see him around. I'm gonna go right here in the center. I'm gonna put wishing you the happiest of days. You can put anything in there, but look how beautiful that looks. I'm gonna get a little closer so you can see, because I like to see things a little closer. There you go. Look how pretty that looks, right? And I'm gonna put my camera a little closer as well so you see what I'm doing with my box here. Okay, so far we have gold and metallic and these little things in here. I'm already loving it. It's really, really cute. Okay, and what I thought of doing is to, at that point I was thinking, I'm gonna bring this, but I think I'm gonna do this. I have one little leaf on this side that I'm not sure is going to necessarily work with this now that I put this one in the back, but I have this one. And what I could do is I could either create, oh, I need to make some pumpkins. Come on, let's get my pumpkins. I don't know where my pumpkins are. Pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. I don't know where I put my stamp set. I thought I had it right here because I had everything under control. That's what I always think. That everything is under control. Nope, it's not. Totally not. But hey, I had some pumpkins in here. This would look pretty. Hey, why not use them? Let's use those. That is cute. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to get some of this. This is an easy project. It's not supposed to be difficult. Now, what I'll do is that I'll put these ones. Everything is going to be on this belly band. Okay, that is my goal. I'm not gluing anything to the box per se. So when I open the box pretty much has whatever is inside, okay? But it's gonna go right here. Can I see this well? I think I did it right. Okay, right there. And then I'm going to put this one here and here. I love the idea of the belly band because I don't want my box to be destroyed. So I'm gonna put this right here, the wishing you the happiest. And I think these will look really cute on the side. I'm not sure if I want to put it there or there. I have another one that looks cool as well. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with each, but I'm not going to go too crazy, okay? I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. This looks like this a lot. Now I wanted to put at the bottom, but I don't know if that's going to work. Kind of looking at it. I can put it here. I can put this two here instead. Yeah, these two look just like this ones, but smaller, right? Let me see. Are they exactly the same size? Yes, they are. Could put it right there. Could put one. Let's do one, okay? Instead of doing two, let's just do one. Let's cut this one right here. I hope it looks good at the end because I just made this decision and I have not stamped any others. Like, what were you thinking? I don't know. I was just thinking, just thinking right there. I'm going a little cuckoo crazy there. I don't know. Maybe I can put that one there and I can put this one. Oh, I should have left them the same, right? No, I like them more together like that. So yes, I like that I cut them. I like that. I like that I cut them. Okay, one sec. Let me get some of these. Because we need to have a little more fun in our lives, my dears. I hope that you make many of these and that you are already on your way to prepare some nice ideas for your Thanksgiving. I think my dad and my sister will be visiting me this year, so I'm super, super happy that for Thanksgiving they're going to be coming. I think it's going to be a huge thing. Look what I did. Look what I did. Oh, come on, Jess. You are certainly so not perfect at this, but hey, we're doing our best and forgetting the rest. And I'm supposed to put all those glue dots on the other side, right? No, I put them in the wrong spot, but I'm going to move them, put them here. Okay, now we have them in the right spot because I want to put it on this corner. You don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm telling you, right there. So here you go. And now we're going to put it right here. Oh, that is so cute. I like it. I like it. Where's my little leaf? Now I need to figure out where I'm going to put this little leaf because it looks very cute, but it kind of goes away, like it kind of disappears. Okay, here maybe. Okay, so glue dot. I'm going to put a glue dot right there. And I'm going to glue this to the back of my pumpkins. So right there. Okay, so look at my little boxy. Isn't that cute? I like it. It's the simplicity of it. I really like it. I made this one as well with pumpkin pie. And I actually use some of the card bases from my kit. And I cut that out. Okay, in this other case, what I did is that I made this one with I just showed it to you, the new traditional labels. But in this one, I kept it. I used the card base. From that one, I put a couple of pumpkins in here with some of the leaves, and I used the basic beige ribbon. This one has a bit more voila because of this gold, and you can definitely put more embellishments on it, but I hope I inspire you to make this one. I really like these little boxes. They are so cute, absolutely. Now, something that you may not know, and I need to tell you the honest truth, is that I actually turned these boxes into big boxes, and maybe you did not realize that's what I did, but let me show you two of them. Okay. These are the boxes that came out of this one. So when I created, sorry, I'm making a mess here, but when I created this ones, that's where the idea came to create this big box of cards. And there's another video, another live of my videos that I created this ones, okay, that you just open one side. So you see I use a sheet of 12 by 12 to create this, and I didn't have enough to go totally overlapping it. So what I did is that I created a view or a window. I left the window open and I thought it would be perfect for cards. And then I created a little belly band just like I did with the others, and I put that like that. So now you have one with gifts that you can put cards inside. You can go find that one, that particular video. And then ones that you can put on the table for your friends, and you can make them with paper. So hopefully I'll make some with the beautiful paper from Gathering Together. Okay, and you have some ideas, and I hope that you really like this project. It is very simple, but I wanted to bring you something simple and cute that you can use with what you have. That's what I wanted to bring you today. And before you leave, I have a message of encouragement for you before that. I need to tell you, if you're not aware, there's a lot going on in the company, and I want you to be aware of it. There are so many good things happening, and I am so happy to share them with you. I'll just let you know a few of them. There is a 12 days of crafting advent calendar going on right now in the store. There's also a 30% off in many of the all-inclusive kits, so you have to go check those. There's like 33 kits. The last time I entered today, about an hour ago, to Stampin'Up website, there are 33 kits at super amazing prices. We also have a new paper pumpkin coming, which is called the Abundant Joy. It says Cozy Christmas, but that's not the name of it. I think it's not. Is it Cozy Christmas? Maybe Abundant Joy is the dies. Yes, I'm right. Abundant Joy is the dies that coordinate with the Cozy Christmas paper pumpkin kit, okay? And if you did not know, there's also an opportunity to join Stampin'Up and explore this opportunity, buying a starter kit for only $35, but it's worth $125 in product. Or you can choose entering paying $99 with tax, no shipping, and receive $189 worth of products, no shipping. That is amazing. There are many reasons to be part of this company, and I love being part of it. One of those reasons is the joy, the fun that it brings to my life, and that I'm able to share with others. And I want to share with you something beautiful that I was meditating on this morning, and I wrote on my journal. It is on Hebrews 11:6. It says, "And without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." And I love this because I am earnestly seeking his face, earnestly seeking his word, earnestly seeking his presence in my life and his will. I want to do what he wants me to do. And I want to encourage you to continue. Let nothing stop you from seeking the Lord with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, and put him in everything that you do. Put him first. You know why? I love the rewards from the Lord. I love the way he rewards me. I love the way he blesses me in everything that I do. And he does it in such an amazing way. He knows my heart. He knows how to make my heart happy. There is a joy that comes from seeking the Lord. And I want to encourage you to do that today, to set some time to be with him, to seek Jesus, to make him the Lord and the Savior of your life, and to say, all of you, not just a little bit. I want all of you, and you can have all of me. And as I woke this morning, I felt Holy Spirit just saying, don't let anything stop you. Just keep seeking, because those who seek me will find me. And I went straight to seek the Lord, and I know that he's there with you. He's there with me, and he has more in store for you. So I bless you today. I hope that this inspired you. If it did, share with others. Leave me some comments below and stick with me. I would love to have you join my team. This is a perfect opportunity to join the Blessed Stampers. We are together on this with stamps and with Jesus. We want to bless the world around us. So you are welcome to join me. Thank you so much for being here today. I will see you next Monday, or maybe before that. There's so much going on. I love you, ladies. Mwah. God bless you. Ciao, ciao. God is good all the time.